I'm pretty sure I got into anime before you.
You're probably right.
Yeah, I know I'm right. Because of what you say, I had cable.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Because you was rich, bro. Excuse me for not being born with a silver spoon in my mouth.
If that's what correlates to having a silver spoon in your mouth being born, how poor were you?
I wasn't poor. We just didn't have cable.
But no, you said having cable is the equivalent of having born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
No, not having cable now. Having cable the time we were kids.
Yeah.
That was pretty silver spoon.
No.
Having cable and having, bro, the niggas in middle school with cable and the internet were the rich niggas in the school.
No.
Yes, they were. If you had both,
We did.
I bet you had 3 meals a day too.
I'm sorry for living a standard life.
Nah, bro. Standard?
Yes.
You mean a rich nigga life?
3 meals does not make me rich.
Yes, it does.
Who's to say what those meals were?
What were they?
I don't know.
Exactly. You was so paid you can't remember what the fuck you was eating, bro.
Nigga,
I remember every meal I had then. I can tell you everything I ate in my childhood.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No,
Because
don't.
when you live a country nigga life, it's the same shit. It's like fried chicken, you know what I'm saying?
I ate fried chicken.
Grits and shit.
I ate grits.
Fried green tomatoes.
I ate fried green tomatoes.
Gizzards. You know
I ate gizzards.
Okay, well, okay.
So you're not naming me anything that you ate from your childhood that I didn't eat.
But that's because you're a rich nigga and y'all have options.
Nigga, but you know
You're
what?
not naming things that you ate for me to say, oh, I didn't have those. But the two things...
I had mayonnaise sandwiches.
That's just disgusting.
Nah, that's because we didn't have food, nigga.
Nah, bro.
That was the meal. That was one of those
I'm
three
not
mayonnaise sandwiches and rice, nigga.
I'm not about to sit and have a poverty off with you, nigga.
That's what it sounds
No,
like.
I was just...
That's what it sounds like.
That, bro. I was just saying that. I was just equating it to you only got into anime quicker than I did because you had cable and internet and I didn't.
That's not true. I got into anime first because of Tay. Not because of cable, nigga. Because Tay was reading mangas. And that's how I got into anime.
That goes back to some rich nigga shit.
No, nigga, he was... Nigga, what? How? They were $5.
Wait, you know, let me say my piece. Because your mother could afford to... let me finish.
Okay.
Your mother could afford to have 2 children and have them well off enough that they could develop their own interests. And not only develop their own interests, but be able to financially support those interests, thus leading to you getting interested in the same things.
My mother didn't support my anime interests.
Tay's had anime interests.
She didn't buy those for him.
But no.
It was literally $5 a month.
But no. I didn't say she supported it.
So you telling me as a child, as a middle school child, you didn't have $5 a month? Go ahead, lie to me. Just because we use our money for different things does not make me rich.
No, I didn't say that's what made you rich. I said the fact that your mother could afford to have y'all well off enough that y'all could develop your own interests is what made you rich.
No, the thing that developed those interests was drawing.
Okay.
I used to draw.
Okay.
Pencil and paper is pretty cheap.
That's not true. The right pencils to draw?
No, just regular pencils. I didn't know anything about art pencils. Just
because art pencils are expensive.
The number 2 pencil, and the notebook paper, the same paper I'm taking to school with me the next day.
Well, you're drawing, you're sketching Dragon Ball Z characters. Everybody was sketching Dragon Ball Z characters and telling niggas they could draw.
No, I was drawing.
Man, my bad, man. I didn't even insult you, bro. I was just asking.
Yeah, that was... So yeah, that's where my interest came from. And we had to keep that interest going with our own money, sir.
Well, would you say that you felt comfortable and stable enough in your own home to be able to pursue those interests?
What do you mean? What do you mean pursue?
Like,
you mean like sit down and watch TV?
Yeah, and do things and get the materials to pursue those interests.
What materials?
The pencils, the paper, and the
I would just use
the mangas.
I would just use the pencil and the paper that I had for school.
But what about buying the mangas? That's what I'm saying.
Tay was no, I never bought mangas. Tay did. I would read his.
Oh, you would still Tay's mangas?
No, I would read his. They're still his. He still has them.
So you would still Tay's mangas to draw the characters in the book. So you felt safe enough in your home.
Safe? That feels like a strong word for what we're talking about.
You felt well taken care of enough. I don't know how much time. You felt taken care of enough that you were comfortable enough to pursue these interests that you had, which is some rich nigga shit.
This word that you're using, pursue these interests.
Mm-hmm. There's 3 words.
What?
You said this word. Those are 3 words.
I said these words.
They said this.
You're gonna see when you review this.
You're right.
But, these words that you're using,
pursue these.
Yes. They feel too strong of words.
No, that's what you were pursuing interest. Damn, peruse. I'm tripping. Pursue. Follow in order to catch. Okay, that's not the right one. Of a person or way, continue or proceed along. You
just because you had more expensive hobbies.
You say expensive hobbies?
Yeah, or more expensive interests.
That's not true.
No, that's very true. Because you told me multiple times about how you had music dream, but your mother wouldn't buy you this expensive ass equipment.
Exactly, bro.
My mother would not buy me that either because it's expensive. Manga and drawing is cheap, sir. And you would know that if you were into it.
You know what's cheaper than manga and drawing?
What?
Going outside and playing with sticks. Nigga.
You don't think we did that?
No.
See,
y'all don't strike me as stick children.
We don't strike you as people who went outside and
No,
played.
I didn't say that. I said y'all don't strike me as stick children.
I play with sticks.
I don't believe you.
I don't care.
You don't
I don't care. It's not for you to believe me, sir.
Like, I ain't never seen you pick up a stick. I've never seen you pick up a stick and look down at it fondly as if you were reminiscing of it.
Because by the time you knew me, I was out of my stick phase, nigga. I'm not playing with sticks in high school.
I was still playing with sticks in high school.
That's some country nigga shit right there.
Yeah, but that's my point, bro.
No, I didn't say poor nigga shit. I said country. Big difference. It's country niggas with money.
But you never answered my question. So you did feel comfortable enough and stable enough where you were to be able to pursue these interests. Your mother didn't financially support these interests, but she didn't take them away from you.
Why would she?
And you had a sibling that was also into it, giving you a 2-for-1er to be able to get into it.
Why would she take away my interest if it's not doing anything wrong? If it's not harming me?
No, I mean,
and
like,
she doesn't have to financially support it.
Bro, I don't know. You know, black parents be weird about shit like that. They be demons and shit. Like,
no.
I remember, Terrence's grandma took out Pokemon cards one time because she didn't want to play them because they evolved. I was like, what? Like, what? They evolved, evolution.
You could afford Pokemon cards?
That's a long story.
No. Because Pokemon cards ain't cheap. No, Pokemon cards were not cheap.
But there was also
you probably had Yu-Gi-Oh cards too.
No, definitely, 100%.
But you're coming at me for me drawing on my school stuff?
No, I was coming to you for the manga,
which were cheaper than Pokemon cards.
No, that's not true.
No, that's very true.
But there were other kids in my school who had Pokemon cards. That's how we would trade, we would beat each other for
them. But you had to have them at first to trade.
Niggas called Christmas and birthdays. Exactly, but niggas had to save up a whole $365 to get a pack of Pokemon cards, bro.
No,
you out here.
First of all, I know that's not true. Because niggas ain't just buying one pack of Pokemon cards and trying to battle, because that doesn't even make a whole deck. And I'm pretty sure you had probably more than one deck. You probably was the nigga with the book of cards.
No, I wasn't.
I don't believe it.
Pokemon cards?
Or Yu-Gi-Oh cards. But the fact that you had both, nigga, you had both.
Did you not?
No.
Really?
Yes.
That's
no.
Sad. That's sad, bro.
Yes, I wasn't as rich as you thought, man.
No, you had cable in there, bro. You was a trade-off. Well, I will say this, man. I was one of the first niggas in the hood with a cell phone.
See, that's a big one.
Yeah,
that's a big one right there.
And it was a camera phone. You know how big those were at the time.
So I feel like your whole argument is defeated now.
No, but
you had a cell phone. You had a cell phone, nigga. I didn't.
But then somebody robbed me for it, and then
Cause it was worth something.
no, because it was new. Niggas like, is that a cell phone? Like, and I was like, my dumb ass was like, it's not just it's not just a cell phone. It got a camera on it too. Yeah, so I fucked up.
See, that's
Point being, man, you only got an anime because
it was free.
Yes, because y'all were well off enough that Tay felt comfortable enough to get
No,
into
have you ever went to Walmart or Kroger and sat on the floor and read the manga because you couldn't afford it?
not the manga, but the game magazines.
See,
I used to see the
that
manga.
too.
I used to see the Dragon Ball Z mangas.
So you could have developed that same interest if you saw it.
Yeah, but the art style didn't catch me.
See, that's your fault.
And actually, I take it back. Looking back on it, the reason I didn't get into manga, realize now I was a dumbass, but I used to pick them up and then try to read them like we read books, and they would just confuse the fuck out of me. And then I didn't realize until I was like in high school that you're supposed to read the book backwards. That shit should be in the instructions, bro.
It is.
You said it is?
It is. It's in every single manga.
Since even from back then?
Yep. I can go get you the old, like, I told you, he still has them. The old mangas from middle school, he still has them, and I can show you. It says, as soon as you open the first page, it says, you're reading from the wrong direction or some shit like that.
You know kids, man, we don't read straight.
So that's your fault. What's the point of you opening the goddamn book then?
Cause you'll jump around and see what's going on, man. Like I would look at page 6 and they'd be like, oh, we going into the forest. Let's go fight this monster. And I go to page 7 and they'd be like, them at a shop.
You said you would go to page 6, nigga? How you skip page 1?
Cause I'm skimming to see what's going on. And then I flip to page 7 and page 7 they like in a tea shop. I'm like, wait, what the fuck? Like talking about going to the forest. And I was like, yeah, this shit done. And I'll close it and put it back.